All right, folks, this video just going to go over some things to look at when installing an AM4 CPU. Now, obviously, the AM4 chipset's been around for a while, but somebody like myself occasionally forgets, hey, how do you orientate this thing in here correctly? Because honestly, when you look at it, it's like, what jumps out at you? Let's talk about a couple things in here before we get going. One, a lot of times when you see one of my videos, for Intel, I've got it oriented this way, all right? Why is that? Because for Intel, the CPU, the words, the lettering, all that stuff read from left to right, which, here's your I/O input, RAM on this side. And so I always know I've got it oriented. They've also got the triangle thing going on there. But in the case of AM4, I've always got it oriented this way. Why is that? Because I know right off the bat that this text is going to match the orientation reading from left to right for Ryzen, okay? Now, sometimes there is also a little triangle either up here or on the motherboard itself, which in this case it is on the motherboard. I don't know if you guys can see that right there. Very small triangle, okay? Why does that matter? All right, so here is your Ryzen CPU. On the other side of it, right in this corner, is a triangle, all right? Now, another thing that I always remember is that the N in Ryzen is going to be next to this release mechanism, okay? So, once again, let's grab the Ryzen CPU. Boom, there it is. And let's go ahead and put it in. And I'm so I'm so glad I still remember all this stuff. All right, so once you put it in there, just kind of look at it visually. Does it look like it is seated? If it is not, you could damage your CPU, right? So this one is seated, and voila, I'm gonna lock it in place. And there you go. Maybe wipe off some of the oils off your hand, off of the CPU afterwards. But other than that, folks, pretty simple. Of course, now you would put your CPU cooler on and all that good stuff. Hey, thanks for checking out my video. Please like, please subscribe.